itong lahat ng challenges na binabato sa akin, lalabanan ko yan. I'm not gonna give up. I guess I'm still insecure. I guess that's it, no? Ang ngayon ko lang na-realize din to. We lost my brother last year. I promised myself and I promised him that everything I will be doing from now on is for him. Grief is a funny thing. It's a thing that I've experienced before, but not to this extent. Something that I haven't really admitted to anybody is that I can be pretty sensitive too. You know, I'm an overthinker. Tao lang din ako. I'm just human, you know. I'm just grateful to be in this spot, and whatever they throw my way, I'm down to fight that. Again, this is Elijah Canlas, and this is the conversation I never had with myself. Hey, this is Elijah, and this is the conversation I never had with myself. Alright, let's start easy muna. Who do you see when you look in the mirror? This guy. Who do I see? I see me. I see me, and I see it clearly. Next. How have you been lately? I've been good. I've just been busy, you know, with work and focusing on what I have on my plate, which are 2 teleseries right now and a couple movies, and also like working on my music. So yeah, I've just been busy with work, trying to like achieve my dreams or whatever. When was the last time you felt genuinely happy? I think last night I was at the cinemas. I watched this movie called Civil War, and I didn't know anything going into it. I didn't read any synopsis. I didn't watch any trailers. I just watched it with a blank slate, and I enjoyed it. So maybe last night, or maybe right now, you know, I'm having fun doing what I love to do. And the fact that, you know, Gen-Z Mag is doing a feature on me, it's a big deal, and I'm grateful for that. Next, what have you sacrificed so far in the name of love? A lot for sure. A lot of intangibles, nothing literal or physical. Maybe a couple, but more of the intangibles, like sacrificing a lot of yourself, sacrificing your pride, sacrificing your self-worth. Kasi pag ako nagmahal, todo talaga ako magmahal eh. And dinibigay ko talaga yung buong buo ko. So I guess yun, the intangibles that I've had to sacrifice in the name of love. But I'd like to believe na worth it naman siguro lahat ng sila sacrifice mo, no? Next, people are inspired by you, but who inspires you? All those people who are inspired by me. Honestly, like, I have a bunch of idols for sure growing up sa arts, mga filmmakers, mga directors. Even here in the Philippines, marami akong mga iniidolo na filmmakers. So yun, they inspire me. Pagdating naman sa music, of course, my favorites, you know, Kendrick Lamar, or Nas, or Jay-Z, or Dr. Dre, or Brockhampton, or even here sa OPM scene. Marami. I'm the type of person kasi na kaya ko makahanap ng inspirasyon from anywhere, and it really helps me. When I find something that inspires me, I really feel driven and inspired to do whatever I'm doing at the moment. And of course, syempre, pamilya ko, they inspire me. But the main person that's been inspiring me right now is, of course, my brother, who passed away last year. And ever since I started this, like, pamilya ko talaga yung inspirasyon ko, maliban sa mga pangarap ko, but pamilya ko talaga. And when we lost my brother last year, I promised myself and I promised him that everything I will be doing from now on is for him, and I hope he's proud somewhere up there. Next, what's something you regret not doing in your life, believing it could have made a significant difference if you had done it? Nothing, man. No regrets for sure. I mean, syempre, meron tayong mga pinagdaanan na sana hindi natin ito ginawa. I wish I did this differently. But for sure, we had to go through all those mistakes, all those lessons to grow. Lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, may natutunan ako. And it helped me grow and become who I am now. And tomorrow, there will be more lessons and I will keep growing. Because sabi nga nila, the only constant thing in this world is change. So yeah, no regrets. Next, the last time you had to hide your vulnerability in public due to societal expectations. You know, honestly, almost every day, grief is a funny thing. It's a thing that I've experienced before but not to this extent. Kasi kapatid ko yung nawala sa amin eh. So, mabigat siya and I honestly haven't been able to accept it fully. I don't think I ever will accept it fully. But life goes on. I'm alive in this earth not just for myself but for a bunch of people. To all the people who love me. Kailangan maging malakas for that. You know, syempre pag nasa shoot ako, kunwari, may maalala lang ako about my brother. Because like, he's always just on my phone. If you can see this, yan. Phone ko, that's him. That's JM. And lagi ko lang siyang kasama with me. Even sa car ko, may picture ako with him. He's always with me. So, I always remember him. But I have to keep strong all the time kasi yun nga, nagtatrabaho. You know, when I'm on set, I have to portray different characters and I have to be professional. Most of the time when I remember him, I just wanna be alone or maybe cry it out. Kung magiging honest ako, this is every day, for sure. Next, the first person you think about when you hear the word home. Definitely my family. Alam ko na tumatanda na ako and may mga kanya-kanya na kami mga stuff na kailangan gawin. But my family is my family and I know that I am no one without them. What's one aspect of yourself that you wish people knew? I guess something that I haven't really admitted to anybody is that I can be pretty sensitive too. You know, I'm an overthinker. You know, I care for what people think or what people say about me. Nowadays, I've learned how to not let it consume me, but at the same time, I know that I still care and that it still matters to me. Especially being in this industry, being an actor, being in the public eye, you know, people have a lot of opinions about you. And because of social media, sometimes you can't help but see those comments, those opinions. And syempre ako, like, tao lang din ako. I'm just human, you know. I still get affected and ever since I was young naman, I was a quiet guy and I could be pretty sensitive. Pero at least, natutunan ko na hindi magpa-consume sa mga nararamdaman ko na yun. You achieved a lot at a young age. So what are some personal and professional challenges you still face? You know, I don't really look at it that way na marami na ako na-achieve. I guess it comes from all my insecurities. You know, marami din akong doubts about myself when it comes to my talent, when it comes to how I look or what I do in general on a daily basis. So, yeah, I guess I'm still insecure. I guess that's it, no? Ang ngayon ko lang na-realize din to na baka the challenges that I face nowadays are, you know, yung insecurities ko. But other than that, honestly, I've been learning the ropes of this industry much more now that I'm doing more stuff, now that I'm doing TV and all that. And I know that marami ring intangibles to make it, to survive this industry na hindi ka ma-burn out or whatever. Marami. It's a dog industry, you know? Kailangan malakas ka, kailangan thick-skinned ka, kailangan ready ka sa kung ano man pwede mangyari sa'yo, sa kung ano man pwedeng imbato sa'yo. May it be true or not, kailangan ready ka lang. You know, recently I've been trying to just be more sure and certain about who I am as an individual. It's been hard. It's been really hard, but self-awareness is key. And the more that I'm self-aware, the more that I'm able to handle these stuff. Kasi sa industriya, when you shoot something or when you're working on something, you're collaborating with several or maybe 100 people. And it's not just about you. Kahit ano pang isipin mo, it's never just about you. So kahit ano pang hinahandle ko personally, kahit ano pang grief yung pinagdadaanan ko, kahit ano pang problems ko sa bahay or sa sarili ko. I have to show up as a professional and I have to work hard. And sometimes hindi mo dapat pinapakita yun yung mga nararamdaman mo kasi you're there to work. You're there to finish the work that you have for the day. And when you finish it, then you're done. I think that's what's crazy about this job is, you have to wear several masks. And at the end of the day, you're showcasing a face to the camera that's yours, but it's also the character that you're portraying. And it gets kind of complex. Sometimes you lose yourself in the process. But as long as you're self-aware, kinakaya pa naman. Marami. Kasi sabi ko nga sa industriya na to, I've quit before. Kasi nga, sa confidence ko, feeling ko, di naman ako mestizo. Wala naman ako kamag-anak sa industriya, wala akong kakilala. Ang hirap nung hindi ko alam kung anong dapat kong gawin to achieve what I want to achieve. But now that, I've been blessed enough to make the movies that I want to make, to shoot the teleseries that I want to make and make music on the side as well. I'm just grateful. Itong lahat ng challenges na binabato sa akin, lalabanan ko yan. I'm not gonna give up. Kasi I've been put on this spot and this position for a reason. And this has been the dream of mine ever since I was young, ever since I fell in love with movies, ever since I fell in love with filmmaking and music. Kaya I'm just grateful to be in this spot, and whatever they throw my way, I'm down to fight that. Pero ang dami masyado to mention all of this eh. Siguro mag-inuman, well, kausap ko lang naman sarili ko ngayon. Ang weird nito. Kaya kausap ko sarili ko. There's nobody here. And I just finished all these questions. But yeah, I hope that was interesting enough. And I hope you learned something new about me or something new about yourself as well. Again, this is Elijah Canlas, and this is the conversation I never had with myself.